So you gotta wait till after the ball is snapped to
No.
move. So the logic is what you doing.
No, bro. As the ball is snapped, the play starts as the ball is snapped.
No, no, you got some stutter in there. It was a stutter in there. You don't even believe what you're saying.
As the ball's being snapped, he is moving. It's simultaneous. Look.
Welcome back to hey. We back in the motherfucking building.
Back in this bitch. Back in Nash. That's nothing but Memphis, baby. Hey, that's what we do. And then past that road was the hood.
Fuck the op.
He said, "Oh, you want a shot?" I said, yeah. I'm in the city, fuck with me, now I gotta fuck with the city.
Light it up, light it up.
Welcome to the Raw Room.
We back again. We told y'all that we had some difficulties with the I guess technology because we didn't really do anything wrong. Same old operation, but the files was just, I don't know. I guess as Faye put it, it was a little choppy, unusable. All right, so we having to double back. We had to call an audible, get things done another way, and we here for y'all, man, because this what we do. We do it for the roomies, man. We got to get this out, and so let's get it, man. Lost episodes, they hurt when the files don't go through, the camera break. We didn't had it many a times, and it hurt when it be our fault. But like sometimes technology don't be compatible with technology. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we doing what we got to do. Welcome back, baby. It's a whole different atmosphere out here, but y'all bear with us. But
we'll do what we gotta do to get it done, man. Sometimes you gotta make an audible and keep it moving.
Bro, when Faye said that we wasn't gonna be able to use the tape,
man, that hurt.
Bro, I wanted to sit in the room, just like turn all the lights off, be like, bro, that's 3 hours of work, bro. Man. People don't understand what goes into this. They think, hey, can we get 2 episodes, 3 episodes? Like, it's a lot, baby. Folks gotta travel, folks gotta work, folks got jobs. Like,
right.
You feel me?
Getting one is hard enough, So the double up is even tougher.
Bro, they don't understand. It's more than they know. This podcast life is not easy out here.
Right. I guess we make it look easier than it really is.
I be thinking that, bro, because folks be, really just like saying all types of stuff. I'm be like, bro, you don't think we didn't thought of that and tried this and that?
Right.
Like, bro.
Right.
Yeah. But, bro, it's getting cold, really cold. I'm sick of it. Nashville, they got to stop it. It's not real down south weather. Like, niggas feel like we in New York. So make sure y'all out there, y'all go get y'all sweatshirts. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no more beanies, no more hats. Y'all go hit the merch. We got the hoodies to get y'all right. Y'all stay warm out there. We need the roomies, feeling good, looking good, repping for the team. So y'all go and get that. Y'all asked for it. Y'all actually been doing good. I did say this before. I got on y'all about not getting the merch, and then y'all ain't got the merch. So y'all keep getting the merch, man. It's there for y'all. Y'all enjoy it. And shit, take care of your family. Get ready for the holiday season. Get a gift, For if you got a big back frame, we do got big sizes, this and that.
We appreciate y'all.
King like this shit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's nice and comfortable. Shit, if it's comfortable for my big ass, it's gonna be comfortable for everybody else.
No, definitely. But yeah, so y'all gonna get that merch, man, and keep doing your thing. Show love to the people. Definitely show big love to the Nashville area. Had a Nashville legend, Frank Wycheck, former Titans tight end, passed away. Sad to see this news. It's just like one of those things that life happens, just like a little accident that you can't really avoid, 52 years old falling.
Man, that's crazy. 52.
Right. You can
52.
fall, hit your head or whatever it might have been. Falling, hitting his head. That's what his family reported. But
Man, R.I.P. to
tough to hear
Frank.
that news.
Yeah,
Right.
R.I.P. to Frank. Prayers to his family and friends, man.
Yeah.
Frank gave us a great play, man.
Yeah.
Back in the
Big
day for
Music
the
City
Titans.
Miracle.
Yeah. I was at that game. I'll never forget it. I was there.
Lil
I was
King.
there.
Big
Little
King at the
King.
game.
little Bat King. Baby Bat
Lil
King.
back. I'm weak. But so this past weekend, man, had, I guess, not a lot of college football to talk about, but we did have what I've been telling y'all came to fruition. You know what I'm saying? We see the JD5 won the Heisman, putting respect on his name. Like I've been told y'all, and I told y'all some more, and then I told y'all some more. Y'all can go run the clips, look at it. Like Sweet and King thought I was tripping.
No.
But that
No, not me. I agree with you. Once you
they thought I
showed me the
was tripping
numbers,
for a second.
once you showed me the numbers, I was like, yeah, no, it's no question.
Oh yeah. The ceremony was cool. Fit was clean. You know what I'm saying? But big shout out to the LSU boys right there, man. Bringing home the trophy, putting on for his family, his friends, university. We love to see it. First player since 2006 to win the most prestigious player award as a part of a team he did not play for the conference championship. The other one was Lamar Jackson, the only other person to do that.
2016 is what he meant to say.
Did I say 2016?
You said 2006. That's all right.
Damn.
We knew what you meant.
Damn.
16.
It's okay. Check the audio. First player since 2006. 2006. But no, yeah, we love to see that, man. It was a great time. In place of, some football games that we love to see. I enjoyed that. First player in history with 12,000 passing yards, 3,000 rushing yards. And it's crazy, having two Heisman winners in the same 5-year span of a school, and both of those guys being transfer portal guys. It's a little different, but everybody that's fans of LSU, the players and people outside, like they know what the team is going to be. We got great talent and this and that, and we just it's usually the missing pieces. A top tier quarterback.
Right.
To get us over that hump, and just being able to see this and experience this, man.
Yeah, great. Man. Usually when y'all get a top tier quarterback, y'all that's usually y'all it's usually natty. A national championship is usually what's in store.
In the conversation, yeah, every time. But speaking of the portal, since the season coming to an end, regular season's done, bowls coming up, it's then jumped up. This transfer portal then turned into mayhem for real.
Crazy.
On the first day the transfer portal opened this year, it was 1,100 plus kids. It was like, hey, I'm looking for a new home. Somebody help me out. Like, let's see what team I could land or organization I could help out. But that's got to be a crazy space to be in, because at this point, the number has got to be over 3,000 kids at this point, right?
It's got to be. And the thing is, too, there's not that many places available on these schools and these teams. Like, it's not like
that's
the
exactly
number
where I
of
was
guys
going.
In the portal is not like everybody's not going to find a home this year.
Yeah, guys gonna be the guys that, and we talked about that before. Like the guys that is just gonna be sitting at home. Like, what do those guys do? Like, you don't go to school no more. You don't you just at home? Like what?
Yeah, I have no idea how that
there's
works.
no secure. It's literally like, okay, boom. I got a school. This the other school, but I got to go to limbo. So they going into limbo with no guarantees of you can't go back,
Right.
and you can't. And if you don't nobody pick you up, you just. So it's like, what? They got free agency
it's almost
in college football.
Right. Exactly what I was about to say. They it's free agency. You sitting, you waiting for that call. But I mean, but it's
it's a different element to it though, because like in the league, you don't necessarily get to be like, oh, I'm a free agent,
right,
and expect motherfuckers like unless you that type of player. But it's only like 5 to 3 guys like that on each team. Right. That's for sure gonna be like, okay, they just got out of their contract for just because they felt like it, and gonna get picked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. And it's not like these guys are choosing, like these college kids are choosing to go in the transfer portal. Like you don't choose to become a free agent in the league. You just become one because you played through your contract.
Right. Like, yeah. It don't really. It blows my mind, but it's it could be a good thing, but it's just like for the uncertainty for some guys, it's just like, bro, I don't know if that's I guess last year for FBS football, it was 2,900 kids that entered the portal. And then in 21, what is it? What does that say right there? 42% of the transfer portal kids didn't find a damn.
42%?
42%.
That's a lot. That's which made that, and that was 2 years ago. So it's probably going to be higher this year. It's probably going to be closer to 50. That's a lot of, bro. Listen, there's not enough spots. There's not that many places available, and these kids cutting and running. Listen, I understand. Like, if you in a bad situation and you train, like that's one thing. But I feel like a lot of these kids it gets hard somewhere and they just cut and run, thinking the grass is going to be greener when that's not always the case.
Bro, my heart would stop if I didn't put myself into the transfer portal and I don't get picked up by a team.
Come on now.
Bro, you might well just put me on the stretcher and take me to the hospital right now, because y'all gonna have to resuscitate my ass. Ain't no way. As a 19-year-old kid, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, be like, all right, well, shit, I'm gonna go somewhere else, and then
don't nobody want
you. Somewhere else was back home. That's not damn.
Right, and that's the thing. So where do they go? Like you leave in one, you put yourself in the transfer portal, so you leave in the school you were at, and you're not picked up. Like, what are you doing? Like, where do you in the meantime? Like,
right,
a lot of these kids,
where do you go?
Like, yeah, what do you?
I mean, I'm sure
a situation where you can't just go back home.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm thinking like I'm sure at some point you could get picked up because like free agency, but like in college, it don't necessarily work like that. Once you on the team, unless you get kicked off the team, they don't necessarily bring in new guys in a year.
No,
like that. Like they don't do that in season transfer type stuff. So it's like you're gonna have to sit out a year, and then next year, I guess maybe somebody could. You could, still got eligibility and stuff like that. But I'm like, I don't know.
And then how does it work for the school side? Like you at least gonna be out at least a semester, possibly 2.
Right.
So like your school, like you ain't in school, you're not getting like, your transcript, like your grades, your school is on pause. Your playing is on pause. Like, what do you like? How I don't even know. Like that's a side of it I never really thought about till now. The transfer portal is like. What do you? Yeah, like what you like? What happens? Like what happens? What happens in the meantime?
We're gonna have to find out. Ask somebody or some shit, because that don't even really make no sense for real. Like shit. But the other side of the transfer portal, teams get good guys. They go ball out. Jayden Daniels, Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? Like Deion is making a whole lot of news right now. He got the number 1 transfer class currently. And so it's just kind of interesting, shit. We got the number 2 class.
I see y'all.
According to what is this, 24/7 Sports?
247.
We got number 2 for transfer, but like, they didn't came out and said a whole lot of expectations for the program. Deion came out and said, bro, they expectations is to be in the playoff next year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's increasing, right? The 12
going to 12.
So it's like, I mean, bro, the reality of that happening is looking a lot more doable, because that's the only thing that people were saying was the issue the whole year, was the offensive line and the defensive line. And he went out and got six guys?
6 O linemen. He bringing in the big backs. But he said that even before last year, though. He said he was about 7 or 8 dogs up front on each side of the, either O line and D line, away from being where he wanted to be. And I think that kind of came to fruition during the season. Like, Shador got beat up, and then they couldn't really stop the run on defense. As stopping the run on defense, it started up front.
Right.
If you ain't got no guys, them inside, like you said, them D tackles and inside guys, they the run stoppers.
It's gonna be a long season.
Right. If you can't plug it up like that, then it's struggling. But yeah, he got 6 offensive linemen in. I don't know how many defensive linemen, but you gotta protect the money. The quarterback is that's the high dollar position, high value position. And,
right.
Shador didn't even make it through the whole season. Still put up, decent numbers and stuff, but going in the portal, man, that's the way to go. And he's bringing them in. I know he's got the number 1 tackle coming out of high school, the kid from IMG, but he's got him plus, I want to say 5 other guys out of the transfer portal. So, bringing the talent in and coach them up. And, the game is 1 up front. Y'all get all the glory on the back end. Y'all do all the running around. Y'all get all the hype and all the dancing and all that. But the game is 1 up front. That's where it starts. If you successful up front in the trenches, the back end, y'all, the little outside, y'all little dancers and stuff. Y'all, y'all benefit from that.
Yeah. No, yeah, bro. It's gonna be interesting to see. I'm really excited, because we was already excited, and we didn't even know what to expect, bro. Like, everybody was at the game and they was losing. They was still going to the game. We still supporting. They've been like, they was in the comments. They was like, bro, y'all ain't talked about Colorado in a long time. Hey, man, y'all relax, okay? We still supporting them. But we not even finna talk about all the, the struggles that they had to go through. Y'all see it. So we see
it too. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about, the rebuild and what it's gonna be, because we got high expectations for him out there.
Like Prime said, you better beat him now.
On me.
Better get you wins in now.
That first one, all right, bro. Like, that first year going in as a new coach in a new organization, bro, anything we do above, like, I guess like what they did last year type shit, like, you going in not really expecting a whole lot unless you got an established team, organization, program like that. But if you're going in rebuilding an organization, if you win 6 games and they won 1 game last year, that's a win. So it was a win-win situation, but we knew it probably wasn't going to go the distance type shit. And now they, building up that roster, they got the potential to do that.
Right. Like you said, they won 1 game last year. So him win however many wins he had over 1 this year, the season is success.
Exactly.
So, he did that. So, all the hype and people, all the hype they had going into it. So people were looking for them to, any reason to talk negative about them, to talk bad about them, they're gonna find a way. But like I said, and Deion told y'all, get your wins in now. You better beat him now, because when he gets those dogs in up front, like you said, it's gonna be a problem. So, like I say, he's getting the guys in through the portal, and we're gonna see if he make it happen.
Just to put some context into how he's changing the roster there. He's got 51 commits out of the transfer portal for this season.
Yeah.
That's a
whole roster.
That's a whole interior of guys, bro. That's a whole interior
roster.
group of the team, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
51, bro.
That's a lot.
I can't believe it.
That's a
whole new team. That's a whole new team.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's after he had brought like 80 some new kids last year.
Right. Well, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. And like you said, changing the culture, the team, they won one game last year. So, he got to do something different.
Yeah.
And maybe, never mind. I ain't going to say that because I know Faye with his Panthers. Like I said, maybe the Panthers ought to take the same approach, but.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm trying anything at this point.
Speaking of trying anything, we got the NBA season with this in-season tournament, and they put it in the notes just because they want us to talk about something else because football is coming to an end. They want us to talk about basketball. Sweet want us to talk about basketball so bad, and we just I don't know, bro. I don't even know what to think about this. Folks saying that the winner is supposedly like in the future is supposedly gonna get an instant bid into the damn playoffs.
Yeah, but that ain't this year though. This the first okay, the 500K is cool, but it's a meet what does it mean? It's an in-season middle season tournament. They got a trophy and a championship for what?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Because it's you got to go get the trophy made. They had to go get the different courts and this and that, and they put an emphasis on it. I guess trying to get some viewership to basketball before the season actually start gearing up because everybody's still watching football type shit.
Right.
It's hard to catch basketball games for real in the early parts of the season because there's other stuff going on, and then there's so many games. People be working and doing this and that, it'd be hard to catch basketball games.
Look at all that. All the medals.
They got a whole ceremony
and trophies and.
I mean, I guess, but
the NBA Cup. What does it mean? I just don't know what it like. What is it outside the 500K? What does it mean?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. They I don't know. It really don't. I don't even know, bro. They just have to be ratings. That's it. That's all I can see.
Right.
That's outrageous.
I guess it's. And I have no bearing on the playoffs or winning the actual ring or a championship. So,
let me ask you guys this.
Go ahead.
What is more entertaining to you guys, All-Star Weekend or this whole in-season tournament?
It would have to be All-Star Weekend, I guess, just because All-Star shit. These are just regular season games, right?
The regular season games with, I guess, some added manufactured meaning to it, right?
Right.
Right.
Right. And but like you said, Faye said the right thing, manufactured meaning. What is it?
If y'all want to give out extra money because guys are playing spectacular, I guess do that. But hey, I don't know. I don't run the league.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good question, Faye. I'll probably have to still go with All-Star Weekend myself, just because, just from probably past, dunk contests and 3-point contests. Not really the game so much, but the All-Star game used to be competitive. Well, not competitive, but it used to be fun to watch.
It used to be fun to watch. I'm glad they're going back to the old format now because the picking team shit after the first 2 years it got a little out of hand.
Yeah, I ain't like that, man. Keep it the way it was. And I even like it when they let them wear their team's uniform in the game too, instead of wearing one uniform. I was a big fan of them wearing their individual team's uniform.
Right, just home or away type.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's cool. guess they ain't back. I guess the All-Star games for like football and stuff like that back in the day, everybody would have like same uniform but different helmets and shit like that. Which is, it's kind of cool, like which would be cool for the All-Star game for basketball. But I don't know, man. This in-season tournament, it's not really doing it for me.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
All right, this segment is brought to you by Prize Picks. Prize Picks is a skill-based fantasy game. Prize Picks offers projections on any sports that you may watch. This includes NFL, NBA, MLB, college football. They have tennis, boxing, disc golf, cricket, and many more. At Prize Picks, you aren't competing against other people. It's just you versus the projections available. Prize Picks entries can be made in 60 seconds or less. And it's that easy. We're going to make our picks right here. For the standings, so far, everybody is breaking even, 4-4.
Some of us are undefeated.
Yeah, and then we got King at the top, 8-0. It's ridiculous. The first week, man, I didn't really take it serious, but we're going to get into it, man. Here are my picks. I had Odell versus the Jags. They got him listed at 43.5 receiving yards, and I'm going more with that. My guy's been playing really well lately. We love to see that, and I just feel like he's a big part of their game, and he gonna go more for that one. Then my second pick, I have Christian McCaffrey with the Cardinals, or they playing the Cardinals, and they have him listed at 82.5 rushing yards. I'm taking him more on that because, again, he is a big piece of their offense. They run the ball a lot. It's hard to stop this kid. Y'all
run left.
Get shook by him and his stories on that. So, Christian McCaffrey with the more.
All right, my turn. Champ is here. Still undefeated. Looking to go undefeated again this week. We're going to start with Deebo Samuel versus the Cardinals also. 61.5 receiving yards. We're going to go with the more. Big play Deebo. That's what he does. And then next, we're going to go with another specialist. Kickers are people too. We're going to go Justin Tucker against the Jaguars. They got him at 1.5 field goals. I'm going to go with the more. Keep kicking, Justin. They're going to keep putting up points. We're going to keep getting these dubs.
Okay.
Okay, let me I'm gonna make my picks, and I know you guys try to say I was in last place last time. And in the standings, it actually shows that I'm in last place, but I like to think of it as tied for second. So
get the hell out of here.
I got CeeDee Lamb versus the Bills. They got him listed at 0.5 touchdowns. And I'm going more on that because he scored like in the last 5 games in a row or something like that. So I think he's going to keep that hot streak going. My second pick, I got George Kittle. They've got the Cardinals. He's listed at 51.5 yards. And come on, George Kittle and the Cardinals, San Francisco, major mismatch. I feel like that's just, Kittle's going to put up some numbers just like everyone else has against the Cardinals. So that's why I'm going with the more.
It's a lot of Cardinals. Apparently we don't like the Cardinals. We're not Cardinals fans. All first-time users that deposit and use the code RAWROOM will receive 100% instant deposit match up to $100. If you deposit $100, Prize Picks gonna give you $100. If you deposit $50, Prize Picks gonna give you $50. If you deposit $200, you only gonna get $100. That's how math and numbers work. Prize Picks is right up to. Prize Picks currently operates in 31 states, including Washington, D.C., Canada, not Ontario, California, Florida, Texas, Georgia, and over 70% of the United States. All right? Get your picks in. Obviously, listen to your boy because we know what we're doing over here. Let us know how y'all do.
And use the code RAWROOM, man, to the NFL football, man. The Jaguars employee is caught stealing.
Man.
Taking the organization's money, okay? And he was taking a lot of it. $22 million over 4 years.
That's a lot of money.
Well, so what was he stealing the money for, bro? What he used?
Oh man. Yeah, so they're saying he used the money to buy cars, a condo, a $95,000 watch, some cryptocurrency,
living
luxury
life.
travel for himself and others. And then he also, which I thought was funny, he used the funds to keep a criminal defense lawyer on retainer. So he knew
He knew what he was doing.
At some point the shit was gonna hit the fan.
Oh, he was playing the long game on that.
Yeah.
Okay. He wasn't bullshitting.
He was setting it up. Hey, living in lavish.
Nah, that's crazy. I mean, I guess people be stealing from their jobs, but like it's certain jobs that you not gonna steal from, bro. I mean, people still do it, but like, bro, what are we doing?
Right. So, usually, of course, these billion-dollar companies, they've got massive like checks and balances in place to make sure this type of shit doesn't happen. Apparently, within the Jaguars organization, they had a lot of turnover going on. So the person that was responsible for making sure like his work was kind of like, good to go, they left or was fired or something like that. And so he just took on their job. So now he's out here he's checking his own work.
Hell. That motherfucker. Hell,
so he's doing it himself. Yeah. Hey, man, listen. He figured it out.
On me. Sometimes you get the right opportunity, man. You got to be the dude in charge of what you're supposed to be doing.
He made it
nobody checking his work. Shit, he's supposed to check his own work.
Self-made millionaire.
Damn.
That's a lot of money.
Tough.
22 million?
Bro, you gotta be gambling that shit away, my guy.
Yeah, so his lawyer is saying that he gambled most of it away.
Yeah.
Gotta be hitting the casinos, betting on games or some shit. Like, nah, my guy. Because where did 22 million go? Where does it go?
That's a lot. Like, and I get you living a lavish lifestyle too, but the gambling, it makes sense that gambling's part of it.
Yeah, because like, I mean, bro, I get, some people could blow 22 million in a fairly short amount of time, but shit, like, that's a lot of fucking money.
That's a lot of money.
Sheesh.
And it was over 4 years, so he spent right around $5 million a year. So shit, he found somewhere to spend it.
Yeah, true. Well, speaking of 4 years, we had some NFL history going this past weekend. It was the first time in 4 years that we have had a game go scoreless until halftime. Jets Texans. It was an ugly first half. No yards for the Texans passing offense. It was really crazy. And then we had another game go.
Yeah. Even further with no score.
Right. Even further with no score, making more history. It was the first time in 35 years that we've had 2 games go into half with no score. And then the Vikings-Raider game tied, the NFL's lowest scoring game. They almost didn't score in that bit. They didn't score to the last 2 minutes.
2 minutes. They went 58 minutes with no points,
which is outrageous. Outrageous as hell.
Is that bad defense or bad offense, or a combination of both?
Just a bad situation.
It's just bad ball.
Had people out there getting hurt. My dog JJ got hurt, man. Shout out to him. I saw he
get healthy.
He's doing all right. Hopefully he'll be able to play coming up. We love to see him out there. Shit, only got 2 plays.
Man, he's one of those players, bro. We got it. Like, the game needs him.
Right. Like,
and then the game needs him.
And then moving on to Dobbs got benched, bro. The Raiders. I don't even know what happened to their team. Like, it was ugly. It was ugly.
Yeah, I think they talking about going back to Jimmy G.
Look, bro. So they need to get it out. That organization
it's all bad.
Struggling.
It's all bad.
All bad.
And then AP, Antonio Pierce stepped into a tough situation. So that's
right.
just...
I mean, that's what I said. It's a tough situation. I mean, we didn't see all these backups, and coaches, interim coaches coming in for other guys after guys getting fired and trying to make some sense of a football team, a game type shit. I mean, we see Zach Wilson got benched, and then they asked him to go back out there, and he got his head. Now he damn player of the week for the conference.
Balled out.
Like, what's going on, bro?
Make it make sense.
Yeah, nah, bro. It's a wild time in the football world, for real. Yeah, wild time, and we got folks fighting, getting ejected. Dog DK over there with Coach. We got ejected, and the comments that Shan made before the game was, which I had just learned about, was kind of interesting. Trying to bait the players into getting them, I guess, to react like that.
Yeah. And somebody did it. Fred Warner got him.
Facts. I thought they was gonna fight. He just grabbed his face mask, which was,
Yeah. We will get 14 to lose his mind. Yeah, they baited him. He got me. That's what his coach wanted him to do. Fred went out there and got it done.
Nah, yeah. Said Christmas pepper for whoever gets him. I mean, he did get him. Shit, DK suplexed that nigga in the middle of the game. You know, he was in the right though. He was still just finishing.
Yeah, he's trying to make a tackle. Yeah, he couldn't see that he had pitched the ball.
Nah, yeah, right. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. A lot of people talking about it. Seen the little, he been doing his sign language shit talking, and then I guess the snapper of all people though, the snapper, the specialist online talking shit back to him. It was just, I'm just like, what, bro? And I seen DB said something about it too. Like, nah, bro, like this ain't it, bro. Come on now, you.
Right, you a long snapper, bro. Relax.
Nowhere close to the action, bro. Like,
yeah, you're long. You're not even out there when DK's on the field, so you need to.
What are you doing, brother? If Fred would have did it, like that would have been cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And long snappers can't even get hit no more. So like, what do you even like? Come on,
ain't nobody even touching you all game, bro. Pause. Yeah. Like nobody making no contact, no nothing. Like, all right now. Yeah. No. Yeah. This was a wild game, but shit. We seen DB out there again.
Yeah.
Of course, coach turning up on the sideline for the boys
as usual.
Right, the Kenny Walker run. He was I thought he was finna get on the field and hug my nigga.
But bro, look, you can see how close he is. You can tell he want to be back out there because he all the way in the white. You know, they usually say stay back out of the white. But he all the way in the front. He in the front of the white.
Yeah, I forgot he said he'd get back, coach. Now and you gonna see him. He got the gloves on, the visor.
Yeah. There you go.
Strong as hell. He didn't got his workout in and shit. Yeah.
Man. Yeah, the pregame workouts got them sleeves fitting tight on his arm.
Oh, facts. A little coach's shirt about to pop and shit. Okay. Yeah. Trying to look good for his camera time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because y'all know he's gonna get it.
We see you, coach. Keep it up.
Right. Little big back.
Yep. You see the big back over there doing knuckle push-ups. He can have it.
Killing me with this shit. I'm still waiting for them to damn do some squats with the bench or some shit, bro. Like I'm still waiting for them to, you know what I'm saying, or do like a leg press, like a leg press with the bench. Come on now, we got to see something.
Right, they gonna come up with something.
I hope so. Damn, this Eagles Cowboys game.
Yeah.
Right, because we don't want to have to give them props again. They did their thing.
Yeah, they won. It still fucked the Cowboys though.
Indeed.
Even though they won.
Double down on that one right there. Yes, it still fucked the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's like
so
that.
Shit. What do we really think they're doing? They got a real shot at going far in the playoffs. But like, do we believe?
Right. I don't think there's one team out there I know that they won't beat in the playoffs. So
Who is that?
the 49ers. They're not gonna beat San Fran in the playoffs. But I do I will give Dak his props.
He did a thing.
Like he's it's working out for him.
Right.
He's been through a lot, the injury and then his mom and his brother, he's been through a lot. So I will, I'm not giving the Cowboys their props. I'm giving Dak his props.
We talking about the players, not the team. We're talking about the players specifically.
Right.
Hey, King, I know you brought up the 49ers just now, and last week talking about Purdy was the MVP favorite, but now you're talking about Dak. He's now moved up to the current MVP favorite. What are your thoughts about that?
Has he?
I mean, I don't disagree there. At this point, he is strong.
He's playing at a high level.
Favorite. Yeah. For the conversation right there. So you can't disagree too much on that one right there.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's still got a few games to go, so we're gonna see. They still got a chance to do what the Cowboys do.
Nah, yeah, definitely do. Doing some things that people don't usually do. The kicker, Aubrey, rookie, making two field goals over 59 yards. First player in NFL history to do that. Nice work right there for real. That was because I wasn't really sure. Usually when motherfuckers line up for 50 plus field goal, or I say 50 is kind of like 55 plus field goal.
Right.
That's usually when motherfuckers start. He kicking the field goal. Now let's see what he doing. Type shit. Like that's usually the only time
people don't realize how far that really is though. Like
no, that's extremely.
That's a long way.
Far away. Extremely.
That's
he's 30 for 30 on the season, bro. Like that's some great work right there, bro. You got to get a young man his props right there.
Yeah, that's a big leg, and it's points.
Pause. King.
Hey man,
we thought it was sweet, and we did an episode, Lost Files. We did an episode, 3 hours is gone, and you had a moment in there too. I didn't think it was gonna happen on this Zoom call, but that was out of line. That was out of line. oh man. Woo. All right. Speaking of out of line, in the Chiefs game, sorry. My man lining up offsides.
Oh man.
And losing the game. How did we get here?
Tough.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that's still the greatest play I've ever seen.
One of the most spectacular plays ever
the greatest play that'll never count.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The greatest play that'll never count to offsides.
I mean, like, bro, come on, bro. Look at him. He's damn near past Vaughn. Like,
yeah. and they were saying that, he lined up offsides a few times. I seen it myself.
Right. That wasn't the first.
Then I saw the tape of like the actual play of them lining up on that last play. They got the different angles on line and shit. And he got up to the line and pointed, but he ain't even like give enough time to see what the refs. He just pointed and then looked back.
Right.
He didn't even check for his response. He didn't even check to see. Yeah.
Right. I mean, don't you do that at corner? If you press in, do you walk up and do the same thing to make sure that
because
you're not across the line too?
I have definitely been called offsides before. Just being close. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Do y'all do as DBs? Do y'all do the same check like the receivers do? Like you look and point, like
yeah, you have to because that's
to make sure
that's literally the only way that because like as a DB when you pressing, like when you walk up to a guy, it might feel like the distance might feel like okay, well shit, this is usually what the distance is. I done got to the edge of my little comfort zone, boom boom, and that's where you usually line up. But say he might be fucking off the ball or some shit. And I didn't seen that happen before because guys usually just have their spacing that they usually know, and they go to what they know it is, and then boom, they be offsides type shit. So DB's definitely I do that shit all the time. We just the inverse of receiver, so shit, boom, we look, oh, yep, cool. I didn't back up, okay, bet. And it's just like, damn, bro, to be in that position, and I mean, we see what type of mistake that was because his team losing his mind. Pat was finna beat up a ref
crazy.
Shit.
Crazy.
You had Big Red on in the media saying shit that he usually don't be saying.
Right, because Andy, he ain't that type. He normally don't do that. So whenever he says something like that, it definitely touched the nerve.
No, right, at all. So it was definitely interesting to see, bro. Just because
Pat was
the refs be doing a lot of stuff, bro, and them not calling shit and then having to go back and then trying to like right their wrongs sometimes, or like the continuity of certain calls, like shit, it happened in this game, but then come back Monday night, happened in Miami game, and Waddle did it, but they don't say nothing. No, so it's like
same position, he lined up the exact same way, and there's no flag.
Right. So it's like, bro, like what are we doing here? Like, yeah, the players got to do, like, they got to get right, but like as a officiating, body, like y'all got to come on now, get a better handle on this shit, bro.
Be consistent.
Make it make sense. Not a penalty versus a penalty. Like, make that make sense. It's the same shit. It's the same.
It's literally the same position, like the same spot on, like same alignment. It's literally the same thing.
It's just like what benefits you at certain times, and they just got so much control over this entity, bro. It's like, well, I mean, we just over here, bystanders, really. Like, folks would ask me questions, and one of my favorite responses, bro, is, "Hey, I just work here, cuz like I just work here. I can't do shit else but go do my job. I don't know about that. That's another world there."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, because it's at this point, the refs, bro, like I don't, like you said, there's no consistency with anything, like with any calls, and that guy's like, what's a penalty? What's not a penalty? Like,
nah, facts. It just
don't make any sense.
Right. It makes no sense at all. Let's see. Wait. Want to see more consistency, and that's what I'm saying, bro.
No
that's
shit.
That's right. Like, that's what we want to see out of these refs. And they saying it as a body, they went like, come on, bro. It starts with y'all, refs. The zebras of the game, it starts with y'all. Like, y'all gotta call these big backs when they get to, what I'm saying, hitting their little kick slide early and shit. Like, relax. And they did say over this past weekend that they,
relax,
starting to call it more because they haven't over the past years. And I love to see it. I saw a few big backs caught in 8K. You know what I'm saying?
Not
in 8K. Yeah.
If it's early.
High definition. Look at him. Okay, look at him. This is the Jacksonville game.
That one, he was early. Yeah.
Right tackle, Mr. Hudson. Hey, stop cheating, cuz. Stop cheating.
He was early.
Like, you could, get your block and do that, and all right, cool, you did your thing. But if you out here getting off early and you get your block, like, you cheating, my guy. Like,
that's not cheating.
Get it together.
Bro. That's not cheating.
It's a penalty, and they brought that bitch
but just because it's a penalty, don't mean it ain't cheating. But he did leave, on that one. He did leave early. There's other ones that are questionable where it's simultaneous.
Nah, bro. See, and that's the thing. The play starts after the ball snap, so can't nobody move until after the ball snap. So I don't understand how y'all just justifying this.
Bro, that one right there, he's moving as the ball is moving. They're leaving at the same time.
Listen,
it's not a flag.
Listen, this is what happened. They was talking about it, James Hudson, for the in the Jags game. False start. Boom. They called him out, and they talking about it, the commentators, and they referenced Jawan Taylor. And then later on this same day, Jawan Taylor came back and had the same penalty. Now, come on, King. Like, and the refs was talking about it. They saying they calling it more. Yeah.
That's fine. But this one right here we showing that's not a flag. He's leaving when it's simultaneous movement.
No,
For it to be
bro.
offside,
What are we looking at? Are my
look at the ball. Look at the ball and look at his inside foot.
Are my
Look at him
eyes
moving.
mistaking me?
He's leaving at the same time.
Did my vision just suddenly get
it's
terrible?
Simultaneous. It's simultaneous, bro.
The play starts after the ball snapped, or
the play starts when the ball is snapped. We're right. No, as the ball is snapped. Okay, so it starts when the ball is snapped.
So you got to wait till after the ball is snapped to move. So the logic in what you doing?
No, bro. As the ball is snapped, the play starts as the ball is snaps.
No, no, you got some stutter in there. It was a stutter in there. You don't even believe what you're saying.
As the ball's being snapped, he is moving. It's simultaneous. Look.
You don't even believe what you just.
That's not a flag. That's not a flag. The one they threw a flag on is not a flag. It's simultaneous.
Nah, bro. Y'all got to stop the cheating.
The play starts as the ball is snapped.
I know it was more examples over this past weekend. The dude's doing this same shit. And I'm glad that they catching y'all.
The one in Jacksonville, he was early. Okay, they called it. That's a flag. That one with Juwan Taylor, he was not early. Has he been early at times? It's possible. It's possible, you know.
I'm glad that they are calling these penalties on y'all big back offenders. Okay, y'all get that shit in line. Okay, we like to see a big back do good, but we don't like to see a big back cheating out here.
That's not cheating.
You know what I'm saying? It is. It is cheating. It is cheating.
Just go ahead and accept it. Just a penalty. It's a penalty. No, it ain't cheating.
Just go ahead and accept it, bro. And we just gonna move on from the bad big back behavior, and we gonna get to the good big back behavior. You know what I'm saying? We got a few plays in here. Show some love for the big backs. We got a big back on the cast now. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta show some love for the big backs. Over this past weekend, we had a big back on the PAT block with the return. My dog Benito Jones.
We call it a scoop and a scoop.
Lions.
Scoop it.
A scoop and scoop. Yeah, because he ain't scored, but he did show us he'll scoop now.
Scoop. Ooh,
that's a big ass dude running down the field right there, weaving and doing all this, man.
The great feet.
Great feet. I was like, damn, that's a former running back right there, little league or something. He didn't been in the backyard, the street or something.
Yeah. You could tell he scored back in the day. He scored a touchdown.
Back in the day one time, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, you could tell. But they got to come get him now because he gassed.
Y'all make sure to have the oxygen, maybe a tank and a half, because he was down for a minute on this one. Big slide right there, a lot of energy. Usually don't run that far.
And I'm done. I ain't got nothing left.
I'm fucking weak. Nah, that shit had me weak, man. I love that shit. I'm sure it was Cincinnati game. It had our what was it? BJ Hill had that pick right there.
Oh yeah, he had the pick. Yep.
Off the batted pass. We like a little dive in action. Good hands for the big back. We like to see that.
Yeah. Another athlete. Go get it. Yes, sir. Yeah, but look what I found.
Yeah. Put the pinkies together for the big dogs. You know, usually got to put the pinkies together and then the thumbs together.
Go celebrate.
You know what I'm saying? Teaching some catching stuff right there for the big backs. That was nice right there. We love to see that.
We athletes too. They don't want to give us our credit. We just as athletic. We're just on a bigger frame. That's all.
Just as athletic, but the conditioning for the distance might not be the same level. It's different.
A little different.
Now. It's a little different now. This last play we got, Jalen Carter from the Eagles Dallas game, man. That scoop and score off the Fletcher Cox strip sack. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Big back set up another big back. Now this is a scoop and score. It's not a scoop and scoop. It's a scoop and score.
Scoop and score.
Nice little stride. Big fella moving. Nice little stride. He ain't had to really do too much. Yeah.
Right. Yep. I mean, we do like the effort from 78, man, to run down there at least swipe at it. He knew he wasn't going to catch him.
Yeah. Got to give the effort.
Right. Admirable effort. But shout out to the big backs right here, man. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Keep making plays, big fellas, every week. We know where the game is won.
Yeah, sir. We're gonna try to get some more of these plays, man, for the big backs. We know King get excited and shit.
I got to, man. Somebody got to, listen, somebody's got to represent for us. Now y'all got me on. I'm gonna put on for my guys.
Oh, fucking weak.
I'm gonna put on for my guys. We got to.
Yeah, sir. We ain't got no emails, man. I wish we had emails. Sometimes the questions be funny, but we ain't had none in a minute, man. I'm counting on y'all roomies. Y'all gotta spice the emails up, man.
Come on, fire them off, man. Stop being so repetitive with the emails.
Maybe like a random question, bro. It ain't gotta be sports. This is not just a sports podcast. We talked about all type of walks of life and this and that, bro. Come on now.
Life. Hit us with some life questions.
Right, like how your mom and them or something.
Right.
How your mom and them, bro? Like, I'm fucking weak. Well, shit, we appreciate y'all tapping in, man. We gonna keep getting these episodes out for y'all and working through all the technical difficulties, whatever it is, man. We gonna fight and get this thing going, keep it going. We appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure go hit the socials, man. Check the links, share it. If you ain't, shared it or, put somebody on, go put somebody on. If you ain't followed or subscribe, go ahead, do that, man. We subscribers going up, trying to hit 250 before the end of the year on the YouTube.
Buddy.
The merch is out there. The link is up here right now somewhere. Fey do his thing. It's cold season, so y'all make sure y'all stay warm, man. Keep tapping in with us, and we appreciate all the love, man. We'll be back next week. Easy.
If you have something to say and need a place to help you say it, check out the boys at the Raw Room Media Group to get information on recording the session.
Appreciate y'all for listening. Hey, follow us. Follow us at the Raw Room, Twitter, Instagram. Follow me at Wesson_son56 on Instagram. On Twitter, DB_5Trey.
Follow your boy JC, JCar_11, Twitter, Instagram, JCar_32. And the Raw Room is at raw__room.
Roomies, we appreciate y'all for listening. We'll tune in for you next week. Easy.